grease monkey, Argo? Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you? I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform. Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through. I understand. Your business is your own. Nonetheless, you are welcome in our little outpost. Outsiders are a rare sight in the Vale. If you are a freelancer, then I have use for you. There is pay to be earned, or supplies to tide you over, as you prefer. And I understand that. Work with me, and you may pass through a few bits richer. There's an old botanical lab, mostly abandoned now, but still eating up power from our plant. Power which our cannery sorely needs. I need you to go to the geothermal plant and reroute power from the botanical lab over to us.
Hi, my name is Chungus Bingus.
The geothermal plant was built by our owners, Spacer's Choice. Lit up the whole Vale once upon a time. Most of the Vale is now abandoned. All that power is going to waste. We could use the power. Cannery's been struggling. If we don't ramp up productivity, the company might cut us loose.
Have you tried being better at your job?
We are doing our very best. Trouble is, we simply do not have enough hands working the cannery. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
What a surprise, I never would have guessed.
I am not trying to pull one over on you, friend. You were bound to run into them sooner or later. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
Okay, yeah,
My
let's
hope
just get through this conversation.
I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative
I don't like you, man.
passcode in order to enter
The way
plant.
that she acts
I am
around
trusting
you
with
tells me that
mine,
you're a shit
and trusting Miss
boss.
Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Leave the conversation in a rage.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Careful with that thing. If you're a danger to others, I'll put you down.
My chair. Okay. Is there a way to view yourself in third person in this game? Okay, anyway.
Hey, ma'am, can we talk? Sorry. Got a sec? Sorry.
You
You
apologize
just
way
want to get
too
out of here.
much.
And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Figures, Reed didn't exactly strike me as an honest soul.
He ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Yeah, this town's got issues.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Okay.
Thanks, ma'am. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian and Miss... I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume. The marauders I met when I ventured outside the walls might agree with you. Bastards snuck up on me while I was dutifully hunting for a banned book in a collector's library. Barely escaped with my life. But you see, one of the reasons I transferred here was to get my hands on that heretical text. If you managed to acquire it for me, I'd pay quite a handsome sum for the book. It's a handwritten...
Okay. I think we got our graphics settings figured out. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. That thing had a lot of shit on it. Okay, let's see what he had. It seems to be running a little better like this in full screen.
Follow me around before he left the cannery.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edge... I have... wife...
Sorry. I don't really want to talk right now.
I'm listening. Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
It's like I gotta grab my head. My headphones are starting to hurt my head. Oh. Oh, my head. These headphones are kind of uncomfortable. Still on. Something about coming back to town or losing power.
I can't say I blame you. Reed is positively soporific. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. He would do such a thing.
Yeah, dude, I
The
was.
question is,
That's
why
all
would you
good.
agree to his plans?
Read my mind.
If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do. I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Okay.
Oh gosh, it's so pretty.
Alright, do I have to go through? Okay, I can go through here, right? No? I go through this building. Okay. No, I wanted to get in my inventory though. Revolver. Okay. I want to like just get through this so I can.
Keep your wits about you, friend.
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
I don't know why I touched the electrical shock thing twice, but I did. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Can't slow me down, okay?
Unexpected noise. Required.
I always wanted to poke around in here.
Okay, how much money do I have? Oh. I want to see if I can get on this roof over here. I sprint. No, not really. Sip in some water. Can I sell some stuff? Wait, did I just buy it or sell it? Fuck. I gotta load the game. Gross. Okay. Yeah, I think this is right where we were. Yeah, I just didn't want to be on the wrong page. I thought I was on the sell page. I was on the buy page for some fucking reason. Keep accidentally selling shit. I sold my fucking revolver. I didn't want to sell that either.
Be off to the
Okay, sorry folks. Let's go. Third time's the charm. Let's go to sell. I just want to sell one of these. One of these. I guess I can't sell my revolver.
The control room should be off to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
Let's loot the area first. I know there's a bunch of shit up here.
I wish I could do that.
There's like more stuff to pick in here, I remember. I thought there was more in here. Than just light ammo, right? Yeah. Revolver. There we go. That's why. Oh, I could have just climbed up. He's not dead yet.
That's the last of them.
Okay, 45 meters
Investigate.
this way. We go through that door.
Here they come.
Geothermal terminal. Okay, I gotta quick save before I do this for sure. Alright, so what did that redirect the power to the... Okay.
Three switches. That'll be easy enough. Got it. Heads down. Great work.
Equip that right now. Okay. Okay. Test. 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 Are you going to turn it down just like slightly on the...
Stay back here. Come on, up the step. You come up the step. Here you go. All right, got me. One shot, one. Turn around. Come back up. Here. Up the step.
Where are we headed?
Another one coming. Coming in. Coming in. Yeah, fight. Turn around. Fight. That's a 3 on 4. What you got?
Dude, are you able to turn it down, like, just like a slight amount? Doesn't have to be that much, but it's like bleeding over just slightly.
Nice one! 2 more.
System.
What'll happen to Miss McDevitt? Incoming!
Destroyed.
Go away, Phantom!
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded. Incoming!
One shot over there, one of those fights. Oh, it's three. Man. I can't read the
Yeah, let's do that. Okay.
Are you kidding me? Right, this is best. That one good.
Okay, how do I add my mods to? Oh, I have the... Wait, what was that? What was that thing? Do I not have it?
Let it go. If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the veil?
That was cool. Is this like a shower head or something? It looks like a shower head. Okay.
Systems.
Get ready! Cut him off!
Alright, it looks like we were already down there. See what's up with this.
Once we do this, there's no going back. Excuse me, ma'am. Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do? I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished. Well, that sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way. Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow, she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred? Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something. Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
What am I supposed to do? Like, what's the other option? Okay, we'll just see what this does. Edgewater Botanical Laboratory, Edgewater Botanical Laboratory, Edgewater Botanical Laboratory. Fuck it.
I think you did the rightest thing you could sending the power back to Edgewater. A lot of people would have suffered otherwise. People I care for. Even if they ain't care much for me. That's on account of how I never met her. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here. It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers. You mean about the mission being too clean? I know, but Vicker says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicker sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass. I think there's something higher and greater than us. But I don't feel it when I'm in the mission.
Water break. Alright, I got more skill points available, I guess. There we go. Yeah, no perks though. Okay. So,
Incoming! There's one.
Required in nearby.
That's the last of them.
how do I repair my shit? Repair. Alright, I'm not that good at this, am I? Okay, let's go. There we go. Alright, is there like a quick menu? Like a quick... Or is it just, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, I guess, so... There's no favorites menu? Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
I'm going. Coming back. Be right there.
I could have just gone through the front door like a normal person.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it? You want my flock wasting their lives in that cannery? Fine. Go and talk to them. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management. You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together. My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear. Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients. I have got a means to cure the plague, and I will not share that cure until Reed leaves town. Those are my terms.
Wait, I want to know why she uses...
Something you need?
No. I want to know why she uses fucking people
Look at
as
that.
fertilizer.
The snakes come back.
Okay, I guess not.
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead. Whoa, Miss Parvati. You're, what, how are you? Hi, hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no. I'm just along with this lady here.
I seen you wandering around here. You don't look like you're coming from town. Never heard it phrased in such a way before. I guess we're all trying to get our ships off the ground, ain't we? Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair. I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged. Would you? I'd be grateful.
Marauders can't see us in the dark. Wild canids, on the other hand.
Okay, I keep forgetting that you have to, like, either go this way or go around the other way. Because that building cuts you off. Yeah, it's really pretty, though. It's part of the game.
Incoming!
I need to find some ammo for this AR.
Okay, keep him quiet. Easy. Gosh, that's clever.
So I gotta convince Reed to get the fuck away.
Ready for this. That's the last of them.
Alright, I gotta convince this dickhole to fucking let these people do their thing.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts? Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's Choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes, but I have done my best for this town. I have been holding this town together with both hands. You can't just expect me to leave. I am a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer, but it is my home. I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. Best treatment is a good work ethic. The very notion is just grotesque. A raw vegetable? Why don't you just ask me to go chew the bark off of a tree? We are a Spacer's Choice saltuna cannery. We eat saltuna here, and only saltuna. Processed, liquefied, retextured saltuna rendered in a chemical bath, of course. Well, mostly saltuna. We've been experiencing a saltuna shortage, you see. So we've had to improvise. We've added wood chips, some mushrooms, bit of sand, tossed some canid bits in our processor once. It all tastes like saltuna in the end. Health is a state of mind, friend. Afflictions in one's body are reflections of afflictions in one's work ethic and attitude. Now listen, I do not know what pretty rhetoric Adelaide has fed you, but plagues are a simple fact of life. You will excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil? And when you say special fertilizer, you mean what exactly? What a remarkably efficient solution. Recycling Spacer's Choice property long after its date of expiration. I was wondering about those missing bodies in Silas's cemetery. So Adelaide wants me gone. Trade my life for the life of the town. You understand what she's doing. If I leave town, I am as good as dead. If I stay, Edgewater will die of attrition. Adelaide has discovered some secret cure for the plague, and she is holding my town ransom. If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in her way. My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me. A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face in any of them. No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early retirement. I don't know. I could see myself lasting a week. I have always tried to do right by my town. It has never been easy.
Alright. Happy medium solution. I took the power away from the city outside of the walls, but ended up getting the right person in the CEO chair. Because that guy is stuck in the past and stuck in his ways. And his citizens are suffering. And they can't get healthy food.
Okay, gone quiet.
Oh man, I forgot.
Watch it!
Alright, front door.
Look at that. The snake's come back. I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose we all have a breaking point. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward. This don't put us on even footing, you understand. But it is a start. I might turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies. I need some time to gather my personals. Long walk back to Edgewater. Got a considerable burden to carry.
Okay, companion perks. Oh, there we go. There she is. Oh. So I'm supposed to get off this planet now. I want to explore it a little bit before I leave. My weapons right now. The light AR. Okay. Just want to see what's up with this city over here. It's an abandoned city. Cucumbers or some shit. Alright, did I already come in here? Yeah, I already came in here. I didn't go to the power plant though. I think it's... They said it was dangerous. Yeah, I was over here, but I didn't go this far. Or did I? Maybe I was over here, I don't remember. Yeah, didn't I find some robots over here? No, I didn't discover this yet. Ooh, heavy ammo. How big is this map? Okay, it's not too big. Yeah, there's just a couple areas in this level. This planet, I should say. I want to rummage what I can. Edge of the map. Oh, fuck. Okay, let's go. Let's just go see what's in the power plant real quick, though. Like, or that area by the coast. Can I jump over this? Fragile bones.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month. I love living here.
Oh, it's for a game. It's not a shower head. It's called Toss Ball. Oh, fuck. That scared the shit out of me. I don't know how far back this quick save is, but... Alright, I'm going to take a little break, guys. Thank you for watching.